Hi Natalie,
Hi, Amri.
a very good evening to you
Yes.
for being the part of this podcast, how to do business in Dubai, and uh, we would want to deep dive in understanding the UI UX landscape in Dubai. But before all that, I think it's very important for learners to know and understand, or anyone out there for that matter, a businessman too. What is UI UX and what kind of a role it plays in an organization? What impacts it can have in an organization? Something around it.
Sure, no problem. So glad to be here and share this evening with you. What is UX UI? So UX stands for user experience, and experience is basically everything person interacts with daily. It can be digital experience, it can be offline experience. This is simply saying the way to better understand the world around you. So the very basic example which comes to my mind is those notes on the doors, pull push, just to give you this very fast idea how it should work. In digital, we have also the UI part, which is user interface. So this is basically all the things in digital environment and how do they look, how do they feel, how do they interact around that, if like telling very simply.
Okay, so if I would say about yourself, a bit of your background, that who you are, what's your work like, and how UI UX has come into your life and changed something about you. Are you in love with this work which you do, or is it like you're doing it for the living?
So in UX, I'm more than 10 years.
Oh wow.
In IT, around 15.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been studying as a software engineer. So this is where basically I got to know about user experience. So when I was creating a soft as an engineer, I was always seeing the things which could have been improved. But engineers, unfortunately, they don't have a lot of freedom to change the things, especially when it comes to the execution. And this is where I felt I can do some better work, and I tried to transit to it. So basically, technical background gives me a lot of knowledge in UX as well, because I'm not a artist that whatever I imagine will be implemented. My experience driven by the technical knowledge, which tells me where the limitation might be, or what would be the better ways doing the things. So briefly, I'm in this field for quite a while, and this is what I really enjoy. Mostly because UX saves lives. That's what I can say it, especially in healthcare.
Oh, okay, yeah.
UX really saves lives when it comes to the simplicity of the different flows. So UX designers, we create this interface for very different type of user and patients. In healthcare, mostly our users are patients. These are those who may have emergencies, who may have need everything to be tracked properly, and everything in digital should speak their language. In healthcare, there are a lot of different medical words, the vocabulary doctors may use or the programs may have should be very straightforward and understandable for the patients. So this is really important. That's why I do enjoy my work every day. Yeah, because I do know that we are making healthcare accessible, we are making it simple, and that's why it changes lives, it prevents the disease in many cases, and it actually what keeps me in this field for so long.
That's beautiful. Do you want to talk about a work which you have done you're really proud of as an organization, or something which you developed from scratch, or you were involved in that?
Yeah, I'm heading user experience and research in Amsterdam healthcare.
Okay, Astra
And
Healthcare.
yes,
Okay.
and obviously, my Aster app is something we are all proud of.
Oh wow, so you were involved in the MyAster app.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
So
great.
we are
That's
part of
super.
the team, and really, this app was evolving for the last 2 years, and it has so many things right now. But I'm just looking for a good example to share. What we've done, Master is a mega app, super app. So it's actually a platform for different kind of a mini apps, but still they are all parts of Aster. So we have pharmacy, we have consult a doctor, we have home care services, we have different chronic disease programs. So basically, we are this one point destination for the patient when it comes to the healthcare and wellness.
Yeah, on the go, something which you have developed. I would say MyAster is a package of everything what someone would want in case of healthcare, available on the go in a small device held in hand.
Kind of, yes. But the beauty is that all our systems integrated, they talk to each other. So if the person went to the clinic or to the hospital, everything will be in the app. If the person went to the pharmacy or ordered online, everything will be in the app.
Wow.
If the person had any lab tests prescribed or any medicines, it will be everything will be there.
Wow.
And we are integrating wearable devices soon. We have a health profile. So basically you have kind of like a health and wellness dashboard with all the data which coming from different sources, from the hospitals, from clinic. You can put it manually, you can upload it from somewhere else. So we give this freedom to interact with the things inside the app. And we are one wellness and healthcare ecosystem for our patients. So we know who they are, we know what they interact with inside the app. And if you had a consultation and then you have a prescription, it will be fulfilled on the background. So our users, they don't do a lot of things. They just book, and we are taking care of the full journey for them to get medicines, to get tests done, to be informed about them, then get a call or follow up, and so on and so forth.
So I'll just take you back in time. You just gave a small brief about MyAster, that you have come up with this app which envisages everything inside from the healthcare point of view, a dashboard, something very interesting. I mean, if wearables get connected with MyAster, imagine how easy it would be for tracking your patients, understanding every other vital which is involved in a patient. So just taking you back in time, how did you do this transition from the engineer to a UX UI designer or a developer? So when this transition happened, which year it happened, how it happened, and where it happened, if you can throw some light on
Yeah, no worries. Again, I'm in healthcare all my life. So even when I was an engineer, I've been working in one company in Ukraine. It's called Skillamedary. They've been creating some software solutions for pharmaceutical companies, for the clinical trials and different things. I was an engineer and in the engineering team, and as I have mentioned, the things which were coming to engineering team as a requirement sometimes didn't really have much sense to me, if I may say so. I kind of could have spotted the things which where I saw the gaps in the flows. But being there, our voices are not very heard when you are on the team who executes it.
Yeah, that's what you told.
Yeah. So I was started by just trying to push different suggestions and just showing the business and the other stakeholders how it may look like. Because telling the things and actually visualizing them, it's two different
things.
Yeah, and because I was able to implement them as well, it was just workable prototypes where people could have see the possible potential future of the product. And this is what actually worked well, and I started to dig into that field a little bit more. There was some obviously learning, some education courses, etc. And yeah, I started to do less programming, more UX.
UI UX. Which year did it happen? I mean, which year you did a final transition and you got into a new profile, which was altogether UI UX and not development?
Yeah, I think it was around 2014.
2014.
Yes.
Yeah. So you were already in Dubai then when you did
No,
this?
no, I was in Germany by that time.
Ah, you were in Germany.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So when I was working in Germany for also for a healthcare company, I've been doing mostly UX. Still, I was required to do some to give a hand to the engineering team if needed, but it was.
So how this transition happened, and do you think you liked this transition of coming all the way from Germany to Dubai and from doing what you were doing in UI UX and bit of development in Germany, and now in Dubai, was it again a mix of development and UI UX, or it was completely UI UX in Dubai? When it happened and how it happened?
No, by the way, it was pure UX UI when I came here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a very big transition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
So
2016.
oh, 2016. Oh, very
It
nice.
was pure UX. Back then, it wasn't really a thing. I would say. I mean,
That's
UX UI was not really.
Was not a buzzword. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Like AI now.
Yes,
Yeah.
like AI now. By the way, I should put AI word into this conversation somehow. I'll come back to it.
Yeah. Okay.
My Aster has it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was a big move. However, it wasn't a thing back then here. But there've been few good initiatives who was trying to drive it, and I was like really lucky to visit few workshops here where I realized this can be a thing.
So in Dubai, you started with, if you want to mention, like how you started in Dubai, how you did your job search, what was how you were having in your mind, why Dubai came to your mind in the first place, and when you came here, and like you have been living almost for 8 years now in Dubai, almost 8 years. So how your transition in career related to UI UX has been in Dubai, your experience and how this transition happened from there
So
to here.
when I came, I just had my son here. So I came here because of the family. And I've been still working remotely for Europe and US.
Very nice.
Yeah, and then mostly for US, but the problem was working hours. So being a mom of a newborn, and instead of reading bedtime stories, I was on the calls with the teams.
Yeah. That's touching.
It wasn't really good. So I decided to change something, and this is where I started to look for a job. I wouldn't say it was hard. It wasn't.
It wasn't hard?
No, it wasn't hard. So I just applied in LinkedIn to few open positions, and I got a call back. And then this is how it started. I've been here in one company. It wasn't a healthcare, though. So I had this kind of experience somewhere else. But it was really, really good. I've been doing only UX UI work, and then the COVID started, I do remember, and that company was very successful during the COVID time because they've been offering some online trainings and experiences. They had some streaming platforms. So it was quite dynamic over that time. Still, my heart was dedicated to healthcare, and
it was pulling you back. You were made for the people,
Yes,
to serve the people. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So now Dubai. What striking difference you think you had experienced when it comes to working in Germany and working in Ukraine and working in Dubai? What do you think you like about Dubai landscape when it comes to work? How you think it aids innovation? And do you think that the culture of work and innovation and everything around what one can experience in Dubai is something exciting, or something which is having its own challenges and we have to navigate through them?
It's absolutely amazing, I should say, because you're coming to the city which combines so many cultures, so many nationalities, so many different people with different backgrounds. So I mean, it's not really West-oriented world anymore over here. So you're meeting so many different individuals. The challenge in work is how to cover the needs of the people who have different mindset. They have different religions, they have different beliefs, they have different habits. That is something really challenging when it comes to the work. So how can you create something what everyone will like?
Exactly.
Yeah, you cannot. If you want everyone likes you, just go and sell balloons in the park.
That's true. That's
I see that too.
yeah.
However, the work environment, again, based on the diversity, it was amazing because every day you're learning something. Starting when you go just for lunch with someone and they are explaining you all the names of the dishes in the menu and then all the history, why it's this or that, why butter chicken is English dish, not the Indian one, and so on and so forth, you know. So yeah, it was really good because you're learning so much beyond whatever you're doing.
That's good. That's beautiful. Yeah, but it has a different perspective altogether. You know,
Yes, definitely.
Living in Dubai. Someone said, and it was beautiful that Dubai is like a melting pot of cultures. You know, you get so much to learn, and sometimes yes, it can be a little overwhelming to know and learn and to understand. But yeah, that's what Dubai is. You know, for a lot of people. So coming to one very important aspect of the UI UX trend in Dubai, what do you see? What do you feel? Where is it going? And what kind of opportunities it gives to learners? Imagine if someone who is listening to you, a young student who's in high school and now they think of developing their career in UI UX, what they should look up to, one, the career, how to develop that career, what kind of qualification or certification, anything you can suggest they could do, and second, Dubai, why they should look at Dubai to start their career in this particular field.
Good questions. Thank you for those. I'll start with the first one. What should you learn to become a UX UI designer? So it was different 15 years ago. Now it's definitely completely different.
Completely different.
Completely.
Yeah.
So again, AI.
Yeah. Okay.
AI is something what everyone they have to use every day, and I do use it in my work quite extensively when it comes to the research, to testing, to creating personas. So it's all the way around with me on every step. And the beauty of UX is that you still keep this person-to-person touch. Because machine will never understand the user. Machine will never understand why people do certain things. They may have some assumptions. But if you understand human phenomena, then you'll be a great UX designer because you do things for the people. So when it comes to the qualification, I would suggest some psychology courses.
Wow, this is coming out very different. This is coming out very different. Very lovely. Okay.
I mean, I do believe that there is a future. I do really truly believe that the career in beauty industry would be something everyone will try to make, just because it will still have this human to human interaction. No one can do a machine can do the nails. And during this nail session, person can actually tell you a lot of the things that are happening around their lives.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, psychology is important because the way people interact with the products, the digital products, is sometimes fascinating when you observe them. Good background in research, because it's always how to work with the big data, how to read it, because in UX we are quite often we are data driven. When it comes to the big volumes.
Big data is everywhere, I would say. No,
yes.
It's a spillover, a sea of spillover.
So, and because there's so much data, you need to have a way. You need to know the way to structure it,
yes.
and then to read it, to benefit from it, to know how to work with,
and to draw conclusions out of it.
Definitely.
That's the where the psychology angle would come in. You don't to read people, understand
Yeah.
people, and know what they could love. That's a
Yeah.
very challenging part, you know.
Yeah.
As you said, that there are so many people, and you're trying to develop something which everyone loves,
Mhm.
which could not be balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
cannot.
it's
You
it's
cannot.
knowing what others would love. One of the most difficult things to do on earth, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
So that is a very interesting point. But thanks for mentioning psychology, because I was having it back of my mind, and as you said,
Mm.
it just validated my thought that yes.
No, I'll give you the example. So, if there is a mother of a newborn and she feeds the baby same hours during the day, and she may do it at 9 p.m. and the midnight, that's the time where she's scrolling her phone and just thinking what should be bought for another day. So that's a great time to remind her about some things she has to buy for the baby.
Mhm.
So and you know it because you kind of like you have this empathy for the mothers, and you know their routines, so you can advise. Or you know those people who wants to start a new life every Monday. On Sunday evening, they will be looking for courses.
Mm.
They will be looking where to purchase those courses or those audiobooks to listen to on the way, because tomorrow they are starting new life.
Yeah.
And the Sunday evening is the time where you should invest into ads which will show those people who may have searched for it a while back.
Mm.
Again, that it's a great chance to start your life tomorrow.
Very good insight. Very good
That's-
insight. Yeah.
No worries.
Lovely.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah. Free for all of ed tech firms who might be trying to sell their courses.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, from the business point of view, I covered the learner's point. Now, from the business point of view, think of a used case where you might have seen that, wow, this is something what businesses should know about UI UX, because a lot of founders, owners, and businessmen, those who are young and dynamic, they are very much aware of UI UX, but
They were better than everyone.
yes,
is what they
exactly,
say.
exactly.
Yes.
So those who do not know anything about it, and still you think that it's something which makes a very useful impact, what kind of a use case or what kind of advice you would want to give them that they should listen to you now, and they should act upon it, that yes, something should be done around UI UX. Which area of the business you think would be the most impactful?
The thing with the business is that they don't listen.
Yeah, that's a very good start. Good start. Agree.
Yeah,
Agree.
they don't listen. So talking doesn't do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You need, first of all, you need to prove why you're worth.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can really advise them is to be open-minded.
Okay.
Because all of us, right, in this era of digital things, we are the users. Every day we are doing groceries, we are booking taxi, we are booking appointments, hotels, whatever. And each of us knows how the things should work and should look like because they've seen it somewhere. But if you will try to again cover all the things which business seen somewhere, you will end up with some kind of Frankenstein app or whatever. So the advice would be for the business to be open-minded, but it's just a bit challenging for UX people in the company to gain the trust of the business. So we need to speak their language. We need to always show them why do we think that this or that would be better than XYZ, and only after proving them that the things will work, then you have this trust, then the business will rely on you. But unfortunately it won't happen by just saying something or just telling some advices. The only advice again I can give is for the business to be open-minded.
Okay.
To give this chance to try once and then see.
One striking thing about business is, what, in your opinion, do you think businesses in Dubai are more open-minded when it comes to businesses in other parts of the world? So if you want to draw a comparison, Germany and Dubai, what do you think? What kind of difference you find among businesses?
It depends. It varies a lot because Dubai again, multicultural, multinational companies from all around the world. So usually, I mean, it's so different from company to company.
Mm-hmm.
In the organization where I work, we are open-minded. We try things. We understand that market is dynamic. You need to be first in everything. So we do the things, we check, and then we revamp them and launch again. In terms of this open-mindedness, I think here it's slightly easier than everywhere else. Again, sharing my my experience in Germany, people there are quite conservative. So if you require any change, and even though you are bringing 100 effects, they'll still be, but it was working for 20 years.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Here it's better because Dubai really wants to be first in everything, especially when it comes to technology. We do have so many different exhibitions, conferences, and so on and so forth. Yeah, businesses are very open and they support a lot of initiatives in healthcare, in digital, in AI, in sustainability, in many areas. So this is a really great place to come, to try yourself, and just see how it goes.
Oh, super. That's nice. One final last question.
Sure.
Take a deep breath and give one advice for anyone who wants to come and do business in Dubai, want to come and live in Dubai, want to come and work in Dubai.
If they want, they have to come.
Okay.
So
Beautiful.
if there is this desire, you have to come.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Natalie.
Thank you.
Thanks for the interview, and it was lovely talking to you. Thank you.
Same here. Thank you.